All right, welcome ProFit members. We've got a great little workout here, a nice beginner muscular strength exercise. This is great for anyone coming out of deconditioned, injuries, or just simply wanting to get back in shape. I got two great assistants here, and we'll go through a nice little warm-up right here. We're gonna start out just 30 seconds. It's gonna step forward with a lunge and step back, alternating each leg. So here we go, 30 seconds. And begin. Stepping forward, coming right back. On this, trying to keep the weight in the heel of the front foot. As you step down, chest stays tall. Just dropping straight down. Stretching out the hips, warming up the hamstrings. 10 more seconds. Good, making sure that that weight is hitting the heel and then coming right back up. Perfect. We're gonna do a walking wide, narrow squat. So we'll start out wide, drop down, bring it in narrow, and squat down. Here we go, 30 seconds, and begin. So wide, step it in, and down. Really trying to keep that chest tall, keeping the weight in the heels, and making sure that those knees are not going over our toes forward. So really sitting down. Good. 10 more seconds. And go ahead and bring it up. Shake legs out. What we're gonna go is for a windmill. You can either keep the feet together, coming up, reaching for the cross toe, or if you want to try a little balance, you can be picking up the opposite leg and reaching for that toe. 30 seconds and begin. So it's cross touch and come up and back down. Again, you can bring up that opposite foot for a little bit more challenge. Really important, keep the core tight, pulling that belly button to the spine. And you can stay right here with 2 feet. And last one, there you go. All right, we're gonna go down to a plank. Couple different ways to do a plank. You can go with your knees down on the forearms, or come up to your hands, or up to your toes, right there. So whatever you feel comfortable, we're gonna go 30 seconds. So whatever you ladies would like to do. Here we go, 30 seconds, and begin. Holding that plank. Core is tight, not letting the hips sag down, not having them up in the air. Nice and flat backs, all the way down. If you start to feel the pressure in your low back, go ahead and drop down to the knees and keep pulling that belly button tight. 10 more seconds. If you've been on your knees, try to come up to your toes. 3, 2, 1, and rest. There you go. This last one we're gonna do is just a good morning stretch. We're gonna get that low back all warmed up. So hands are gonna go on our hips. We're just gonna reach down, come up tall, pushing the hips forward, trying to keep that back as straight as you can as you come down. 30 seconds and begin. So coming down straight, really reach up, coming up tall. See if you can actually flex that small part of your back as you come up. Just nice and slow, pushing the hips back, pull them right back underneath your body, and then right back down. And this is getting our low back warmed up. Good, and pause. Should have a little bit of a sweat going right there. How you two doing? Good, all right. We're gonna go 30 seconds of a bottom half squat, so it's just pulsing right here. Then we're gonna go 30 seconds, a bottom half lunge, switch, 30 seconds there, and we're gonna go through that 3 times. So that first one, 30 seconds in that bottom half squat, going wide, feet just outside your hips, chest is tall, and it's just a drop and a raise, nice and slow. So it's not a bounce, you're pulling down, standing back up. Good. Weight is in your heels, shoulders are up and tall, so we're not bending forward. We don't have our knees out over our toes. 10 more seconds. Just holding that bottom position. Good. And let's go ahead and step forward with the left foot. Up tall, making sure that our knee is staying right in line with our ankle as we go down. And we're just gonna pause at the bottom, and same thing, 30 seconds and go. Pulsing right there. If it gets a little hard, you can go ahead and bring the stance in a little bit more narrow. It'll make it a little easier. If you can, keep it long. How the legs feeling? Good. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake the legs out. We'll go with that right foot forward. Stepping back, staying tall, dropping down, and that small pulse. Good. Always making sure that we're keeping that knee from going over our toe. It's coming right down the ankle, keeping the weight in the heel. Woohoo, there we go, 10 more seconds. Final 5. Keep that pulse going. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake them out. All right, we're gonna go right back into that bottom squat. Here we go, right here, and pulse. At any point of this, legs start to burn, go ahead and stand up, shake them out, try to drop right back down. Every time you do this workout, try to push a little bit longer. 10 more seconds. Don't lose that form, keep the chest up. 3, 2, 1, and up, shake them out. We're gonna switch that leg this time. Start with the right leg forward in the lunge position and take it down, and it's that small pulse. If the legs are burning at this point, you can just try to hold it, or again, you can come up, shake the legs out. Try to keep that pulse going for as long as you can. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and up. Shake them out. All right, left foot forward. Here we go, taking it down and pulse, 30 seconds. Make sure you're getting lots of air in, keep breathing. Pulling the belly button tight to keep that posture strong. Weight should still be in the heels. Just trying to drop the body straight down in these little pulses. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and up. Shake them out. One more round. How the legs feeling? Quads gone yet? Here we go. All right, make sure the feet are outside the hips. Chest is up, push the hips back, and pulse. Remember, it's not a bounce. If you need to, you can just try to hold it at this point. If you can keep the pulse going, again, if you need to stand up and shake them out, go at your ability level right now. It will get easier each time. 10 seconds left. If you can, drop down, hold it. Get a few more pulses in. 3, 2, 1, and up. There we go. Okay, left leg forward. And take it down and pulse, 30 seconds. Legs are burning. This is great for toning up the legs. We're getting the glutes activated. Quads are on fire. Make sure that weight is in the heel. You should be able to tap the toe. 10 seconds. 5, and up. Switch, last one right here. Right foot's forward, and drop it down and go. Good breathing this whole time. If you need to, you can shake them out. Get right back down there. Ten seconds left. If you can, drop down and hold it. 3, 2, 1, and up. Whew, there's the legs right there. Next one, we're gonna do some back. So if you do, you can have resistance bands, doing this with a back bent over row, or dumbbells. We're just gonna do it without anything. Feet are gonna be right at our hips. We're gonna hinge forward just like those good mornings. Hands right in front of the knees, pulling the shoulder blades back, pulling those shoulder blades to the spine, right back down. So here we go. The first round's gonna be 15 of those. Then we'll go to the back flies. Same position, just opening up, strong pinch, right back down. So here we go, 15 for this first one. Straight back, hands right at the knees, chest is up, and here we go. There's 1, hold it, back down slow. 2, really trying to get the head of the shoulder to come all the way back, pinching the spine. There's 3, 4, 5, making sure that that back is straight. So we don't want to be arching here. Lift up. There's 7. Good. 2, 3. Good. Come on up again. Using those resistance bands, adding weight will definitely increase the difficulty. Here we go. We're going to go with the back fly. Same body position. 15. Bring the arms up. Hold the shoulder blades tight. And right back down. Again, the only thing moving is those shoulders. Bringing that head of the shoulder all the way up, and then right back down. If you feel like your back is arching, try to pull that belly button tight. Strengthening the core up while we're doing this. 9, here we go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15, perfect. All right, we're gonna go right into good mornings and then windmills. So right here, 30 seconds, just like the warm up, hands on your hips, and begin those 30 seconds, pushing back, coming up, pull that back strong, right back down. Really focus on pulling the core tight as the hips come forward. Staying as long as you can as you drop down for 5 more seconds. Perfect. We're gonna go to the windmills. Again, the windmills. You can keep the feet down, come up, or picking up 1 foot at a time, right back down. 30 seconds. Here we go, and begin. Coming up. Really important to keep your core tight the whole time you're doing this. 1 more, and done, perfect. Here we go, we're gonna go right back to that back row. We got 10 this time. And begin. 1. Try to pull those shoulders as high as you can. 8, 2 more. 10. If you can, go right into the back flies. Here we go, 10 right here. 1, 2, 3. Good, making sure that back is staying straight. 6, 8, 2 more. 10. Perfect. One more round of the good mornings and windmills. Hands on the hips, 30 seconds, and begin. Hips go back. Pull the hips back underneath. Good. We're keeping the legs semi-straight, slight knee bend. Hips come right back forward. Dropping down, pulling up. Good, keeping the core tight. 5 seconds left. Flex the abdominals. And here we go. Windmills are next. Again, you can bring up the opposite foot or leave it down. 30 seconds and go. Five seconds left. And time right there. All right, back rows, just 6 this time. Straight back, hands at our knees. 6 reps, here's the first one, and go. 1. 4. 5, last one. 6. Right into those back flies. 1. 3. 4. 5. And 6. There we go. All done with the back. Next ones, if you want to grab your mat, we're going to do push-ups and planks. Push-ups. You can be modified on your knees. We want our hands right underneath our shoulders. Not outside, not out in front. Right underneath the shoulders. Elbows come in tight to the rib cage. Pressing up. Really important to keep the core tight the whole time through this. So we got as many push-ups as you can do, but it's 30 seconds long. So you're gonna keep going for 30 seconds. If you need a rest, but then try to keep going while that timer's running. So we can be modified or up on our toes, but we're going for 30 seconds. Here we go, and begin. Good, really important to keep the core tight, not letting the hips sag down, making sure that everything is straight. We're pushing up strong. Straightening those arms, coming down slow, press up. Good, 5 seconds left. And rest, great job. We're gonna go right into a plank. We're gonna go for 60 seconds on this plank. You can be on your forearms, up on your hands, or on your knees, whatever you feel comfortable with your back. Here we go, 60 seconds and begin. So again, making sure that that belly button's pulled tight, our hips aren't sagging down, we're up nice and strong. And breathing the whole time. If you can, even try to tighten up your legs, pull your thighs tight to your quads. Everything's flexing. 30 more seconds left. If you need to, you can set the knees down. Try to keep that posture though. So we're breathing. 15 seconds left. Last 10 seconds. If you've been on your knees, try to come up to your toes. 3, 2, 1, and down. Great job. Okay, we get one more round of push-ups. 30 seconds, as many as you can get. It's fun if you have someone you're working out with, see who can get the most in the 30 seconds. You girls up for the competition? Yeah, there we go. All right, 30 seconds and go. Really important to be going full range of motion. Not here. If we're here, go ahead and come down to your knees. Make sure you're getting the full range of motion. 10 more seconds. Keep going for it. How many can you get? Final 5 seconds. And rest. Good job. We're going to go right into that plank. Forearms, hands, knees or toes. Right there, right there, or right there. 60 seconds and go. If you're feeling strong and you want a little bit more of a challenge, try bouncing the feet in and out, keeping the hips low, or you can just keep holding that position. Good. So it's not bouncing, it's just moving the feet in and out. That's perfect. 30 more seconds. That low back is feeling it. Go ahead and drop down to the knees. Remember to keep breathing. Final 15 seconds. Staying strong. Belly button's pulled tight to the spine. 5 seconds left. And rest. Great job. All right, so that's your first series in the beginning workout program. Go through this a couple times. Keep trying to push yourself each time. If those squats were a little hard, you gotta come up and rest. See if you can't limit your number of rests next time you do it. So right now, let's go into a stretch. Coming down, taking a knee. We're up nice and tall. Go ahead and push those hips forward. Feel that quad, that hip start to stretch a little bit. Take your right arm up. Go ahead and cross it, pulling it over. Good, go ahead and come back, straighten out that front leg. Reach for the toes. If you can take your head down to your knee or just simply reach. You should feel this in your hamstring, a little bit right behind the knee, maybe even to the calf. Go ahead and come on up. We'll switch those feet. So in that kneeling position, push the hips forward. Left arm comes up, slightly pulling on the wrist. All right, go ahead and straighten out that front foot, reaching for the toes. Again, if you can take your head down to your knee. Perfect. Just some little light stretching. We'll come on up. Just get the shoulders. We did work the back and the chest in those push-ups and planks. So just pull that arm across. Go ahead and take it up. Reach down right along the spine in between the shoulder blades, slightly pressing on the elbow. You can reach up overhead, but if you feel like you're pushing your head down, go ahead and just push from the front. You want to make sure you can be nice and tall. Go ahead and switch. Crossing the other arm across. Reach that hand right down between the shoulder blades. Lightly pulling on the elbow. And one last big stretch. Oh, take it all the way down. All right, Pro Fitters, great job today. Thank you.